Hey everyone, Jackie Tinker here with the Virtual Trialing Group. This is the results show for the ladder, trial number 4. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the ladder. We had lots of comments about how difficult this was, and I would agree. However, you all did a great job showing up and doing a great job on this. And many of you had said you had difficulties but showed perfectly beautiful runs. So I know that means you did a lot of training for this event and you uploaded some very well trained dog videos, and I love it. This was suggested by Sue McNulty in Idaho, and thanks Sue for the great idea. Everybody had to step up their game this week, and I'm sad that you couldn't participate, and we look forward to the day that you can get back online with us and participate. Sue suggested this, and I think it's a great idea because we have in ASCA, we have several courses where you have to pull livestock off a fence in order to make a turn into an obstacle or something like that. So it is a great skill. It's really difficult. And I think the slower the sheep move, the easier it is. I guess that's the case with everything. But I want to go ahead and get into the show trial results with you. We have, and I'm keeping this up here because this is super relevant. The reason that I'm doing this is to get you guys something to focus on your training. I think it gives us motivation. We know we have to upload by Sunday, and we have to do some training this week to make ourselves look good and our dogs look good. So I think it's kind of motivational. I know it is for me. I ran the course. I didn't upload any videos this week, but I did run it with all of my dogs or my 3, adult dogs. And it was challenging and it was fun. So I'm really glad we did this. So we had a drop in countries this week. We only had 3 countries participating: Austria, Sweden, and the US. That's okay. Still worldwide. We had 31 entries. That's up from, I believe we were at 23 last week. And the first virtual trialing group, we had 13 entries. So we've tripled in size almost in 4 weeks. So that's awesome. So keep telling your friends about this. Keep spreading the news, because all this is going to do is create better dogs, better dog training, and we're going to have a lot of fun and keep our mind off this craziness that's going on right now in our world. All right, some more statistics for you. 15 started entries, 2 large group entries, 6 breeds, and 6 new handlers. So welcome to Nina, Nancy, Christine, Sonia, Melissa, and Kelly. And a couple of you even placed. So good job. Welcome, new handlers, new breeds. It's great. All right, so don't forget, go into the main virtual trialing group, not each event, because there's the main group and then there's each event where we post our videos. Go into the main group, and if you haven't already done so, introduce yourself. And if you haven't gone in and read the introductions and commented and replied and started a conversation with these wonderful people, go ahead and do that so that we get to know each other. Because remember, we'd be sitting armchair to armchair at a trial if we were out there in the real world, and this gives us a chance to chat and talk about things like that. Okay. Also, as people run and the videos go through, a lot of you are really good about making comments. Please do that. Give some encouragement, give feedback, let everybody know that you saw the video and that you appreciate their time and effort doing this. Because as you know, those of you that enter, it is an effort to get yourself on video and to get all this stuff done. It takes effort and courage and all that good stuff. And I want to say, I did hear some people saying, oh, it takes forever to upload. I get it. I try to keep them below 3 minutes on average for the runs so that we have less video. So we'll talk a little bit about video at the end, but just think of it, if one of my favorite authors, Wayne Dyer, he wrote a bunch of books, and he was just a really amazing man. He said, when you change the way you think about something, that thing that you think about changes. So if we change the way we think about this, oh yeah, it takes forever to upload. Well, we would have been driving 6 to 8 to the last trial I went to, 2 days to Georgia. So, 20, 30 minutes, a couple hours to upload is still less than driving to a trial. So just think of it that way. Now, if you're like Claire and have a whole bunch of runs, it might take you a few hours, but there you go. All right, 4th place, this is advanced sheep. We have Quill, and Joy Hall in 4th place. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Good job. Okay, 3rd place, Ray and Maja from Sweden. Good job, guys. 3rd place with 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Nice run as well. Nancy with Ray, another Ray, spelled differently. 2 minutes and 15 seconds in 2nd place. And in 1st place for Advanced Sheep is Jordy with Wendy Pinkney. Good job, guys. Excellent run. And that was actually I didn't do your second one. You uploaded 2, and I just counted the first one that I came to. And I think the second one had shortened the time a little bit, but you were already the leader, so I didn't count it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Good job. 4th place in Started Sheep, JC and Roland. Very nice job, guys. Very nice job. In 3rd place, we have Finn and Nancy. Very good. 2 minutes, 42 seconds. 2nd place, Ben, the Corgi, with Michelle Neubauer. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Good job, guys. And in 1st place, Finn, another Finn. We had 2 Finns, I believe. Christina Wakefield in 1st place, 1 minute and 11 seconds. And I believe this is the one that she jogged through the course. And while the sheep were still just trotting normally, we probably won't do that in the future, count it, because we do want to, do the stockmanship. But we all needed the levity this week. So good job, guys. Good job. And the dog handled the situation very nicely and didn't get himself amped up. So it was perfect. 4th place, number 4. 4th place, Minimo, Cheryl Sasarich. Sorry, Cheryl, if I butchered that. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. 3rd place, Raven and Karen. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Good job, guys. This is this is advanced turkey or advanced fowl. We're using the turkey, what do you call it? The turkey symbol, just because I didn't have a duck symbol. And this is all birds, fowl. All right, so 3rd place, Raven and Karen with 2 minutes and 12 seconds. 2nd place in advanced fowl, Maeve with Karen, 2nd place. Good job. And in 1st place, we have Tough with Melissa Holmes, 1 minute, 53 seconds. Very good. Nice job, Melissa. I believe you are a new person, so good job. Okay, so open fowl, we had 1 entry, Tuppence with Kelly. Kelly's also a new person, so congratulations. Open. We don't usually get a lot of open runs, but I think that kind of is the same with ASCA and stuff too. We don't have as many open runs. 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Good job. And here's the one who runs all the turkeys. Claire Applin. Claire and her dogs, this is Started Fowl. Her dogs pretty much had this entire class. So in 4th place was Peep with 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Orb came in 3rd with 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Parkour came in 2nd with 2 minutes and 37 seconds. And Dee Dee came in 1st place with 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So nice job, Claire, with all the turkey runs. Large flock, again, this was Claire on her large turkey group. 1st place with Panzer, 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Those turkeys are funny. I think they remind me this week of fish, like a school of fish, the way they turn. Their bodies are so straight and rigid. All right, and large flock started was Punch with Claire, 1st place with 3 minutes and 33 seconds. All right, and so now we have a group of large field classes. This is if you're in a large field, because it's not really fair to time the runs for a large field as a small field because of the time situation. So 2nd place started large field sheep with Ann Jesperson and Pepper. Good job, guys. Those were some nice started runs. Very nice and controlled. 1st place was Tessa with Ann Jesperson, and the time was 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and this was Started Sheep, 1st place in a large field. So this wraps up the end of our results for our trial. I have a few things I want to cover for next week or for going forward. So topics of interest, penalties. I wanted to remind you and the new people about penalties. They're listed in the side of each of the, each week I put out the PDF with the map and the rules. So I just want to kind of remind you of, you need to make sure when you check your maps that you're going on the correct side of the handler's line to start and stop, if there is a handler line start and stop. I know I'm the worst at this because I always put mine on the wrong side of the handler's line or the handler's post. So there were several penalties about that. And then if all the stock don't go through an obstacle and you continue on, you get a penalty, and each penalty is 10 seconds added to your time. So some of those penalties can really hurt when the times are really close, like our advanced sheep runs were really close in time, and the started foul runs were really close in time. So just make sure you're really paying attention to that map and really paying attention to your penalties so that you get the most points possible. Ideally, you need to, if you miss the obstacle, it would be good if you went around and did it again. But sometimes in trialing, it works for you just to skip it. I saw this several times, and this happens to me every week, and no one taped my perfect run. The first one, I'm like, I'm not going to tape this one, right? Because it is going to be a training run. That usually ends up being my best run with my advanced dog. And so I thought it was funny because a lot of you had that same comment, and I understand because it happens to me every time. One thing I did want to address is video quality. So a couple of them were really, really hard to see. I couldn't tell sometimes if the animals were going through because the video quality was so poor. So I know it takes longer to upload a better quality video, but I'm finding the medium quality on YouTube. So when you're first uploading your YouTube video, you can select the quality of the video. The medium quality seems to be pretty good. You can usually see everything. And if you're recording on your device, whatever it is, make sure you select, I would record in a higher resolution and then upload in a medium resolution to YouTube so that we can see the things, because it's really hard because I can't really see some of those runs where everything was sort of pixelated. So try and up your video quality. I understand that it takes longer to upload your videos, but again, remember, it's faster than driving to a trial and all that stuff. So, okay. The next thing, a couple questions for you. So what skills do you need to work on? I've been watching the conversations as we go through here and kind of trying to pick up ideas. I've got a few interesting ideas that we're going to try. But what else do you need to work on? Because the courses that I'm developing, I'm trying to develop them based on skills that I think we need. But I would like to hear your opinion on skills and courses of things you think you need. Sorry. My throat is dry. And then if you have any ideas for courses, Sue submitted a course for this week and it was amazing. So if you have any ideas for courses, if you want to private message me on Facebook or in MeWe or text me or call me or whatever, just let me know your course ideas, because I'm always looking for more ideas for courses. So let me know as soon as possible. All right. So, and because I want this to be something that's good for all of us and that you guys are all involved in. Okay, upcoming events, the shedding challenge. We posted the video that Joy put up in the MeWe main group, the virtual trialing group, and then also in the event, you'll see on the calendar, it's in May 2nd weekend that we're gonna do our shedding challenge, and there'll be different levels. So if you're a beginner and you think shedding is too much, that's okay. We will have a started project for you to do that week as well, a started course. But I kind of want all of you to at least start learning about it and watching it and practicing it if you're started. And then if you're advanced, we can always try new things when we have advanced dogs. Okay, and then tomorrow I'm going to start Whistle While You Work. So I did hear lots of you talking about whistles. So the video for the challenge that I'll put out either tonight or tomorrow will be something along the lines of whistling. And excuse me, I forgot to put some water here by me. Those of you that are started, this is something you can do. There's no reason why we can't all learn our whistles while we're doing this challenge. And so I think that would be a huge thing to come out of this virtual challenge, being able to use our whistles. Because for Aussie people, we have post-advanced that I would love to see more dogs involved in post-advanced classes. It's one of my big pushes, and it's something I need to work on, and I'm working on getting one of my dogs ready for post-advanced now. And we need whistles because sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's too far away. Some of our voices don't carry. So we need to be able to whistle. And Border Collie people, you have field work trials you can do. Well, anyone can do post-advanced in ASCA and field work. Sorry about that. So we're going to start whistling. So there'll be some activities moving forward that will involve whistling. So anyway, guys, I'll shorten it up or I'll stop there before this gets too long. I'm sorry about the length of it. Thank you guys for participating. Remember to let your friends know about this. I try to post these on Facebook, so share when you see them. They'll be in the Working Aussie source, and they'll be in the 100% Uncensored Aussies and Herding Trials and Competitions Facebook groups, as well as my page. So I look forward to seeing you this week, and I'll get the next challenge up to you tomorrow. Have a good night.